Hey everybody, welcome back to the Adventures of the Mojave Patrol. It is a very warm Sunday afternoon and it is approximately 80 degrees outside, and if anybody knows me, they know I don't like hot weather. So, what do we have today? Well, for those of you who are interested, I've got a Mead automatic watch, self-winding, late 40s, early 50s, keeps excellent time. You only have to set it like once a week, 17 joules. This was a estate sale find. I've got a really nice camp knife I just recently acquired. It is made by a company called High Carbon. Made in USA. High Carbon Steel, made in USA. That's the only mark on it. High Carbon, right there. We have a Hoya del Jefe 1890 Centennial Reserve cigar. Hoya del Jefe 1890. And for a certain patrol member, I'm sorry this took so long, but it took me a while to get it running, a Great War cigarette lighter. And a 100th anniversary Suntory whiskey, Tokai right here. And I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that right. From the founding house of Japanese whiskey, established in 1923. There is a lot on the back. Tokai means time in Japanese. It's a concept rich in meaning the world over, but particularly in Japan, where respect for tradition and reinvention sparks powerful creative energy. Inspired by the interplay, Tokai brings together old and new, the House of Suntory proud heritage and innovative spirit. It says here they're celebrating their 100th anniversary. So this is last year. Limited edition packaging features Tokai main visual, which brings the old and the new world together. Inspired by kintsugi, the Japanese art of repairing pottery by creatively mending areas of breakage with lacquer, dust that are mixed with gold, silver, or platinum. As a philosophy, it treats the breakage and repairs as part of the history of an object, rather than something to disguise, embracing appreciation of beauty in the passage of time. There we go. And the calligraphy with abstraction, Tansetsu Ogino, most recent piece, is representative of the Tokai experience in totality. And hidden in the artwork you can discover Tokai kanji alongside the visual expression of the blend through vibrant and dynamic brushstrokes. And it talks about the artist Tansetsu Ogino. He was born in Tanba, Hyogo in 1939 after graduating from Nanba Designer School in 1964, and he specializes in graphic design. And he's a good friend of Keizo Saji, the second master blender of Suntory whiskey. So there you go. Now we get down to the nitty-gritty. According to the Surgeon General, women should not drink beverages during pregnancy because it can risk of birth defects. Consumption of alcoholic beverages impairs your ability to drive a car or operate machinery. And may cause health problems. Not health issues, but problems. That's right. And Japanese are not afraid to say it like it is. And it says not for underage people. So let us move ahead with the unboxing. Now, I have not taken this out of the box yet. And as is typically Japanese, it is elegant, it's simply efficient and beautiful all at the same time. So let us do things in the proper order. Everybody and their cousin try to contact me. Once again, a very mild Connecticut leaf. Very reminiscent of fresh hay. Boy, you could shave with that old timer. So let's shave the cap of the cigar. Oh, yes. There's a dog barking. Excuse me. Well, this warm weather, there's something that grows around here that bugs the heck out of me. Yes. Yes. Let's fire this up. Just imagine some doughboy. Whoa! Holy... No! Pardon my French. Whew. That was something. Fortunately, no harm, no foul. I purchased that at an estate sale from a guy's military lighter collection. And I can't imagine some doughboy lighting that up in a trench in Bellow Wood and having it burst into flame and draw a Hun fire down on top of him. Wow. Wow. You know, I couldn't find a maker's mark on that lighter anyplace. It should have been a Bauer. I'm beginning to think it was a German booby trap. That is something. Holy cats. Holy cats. Wow. That just took off. It took off like a road flare, didn't it? Man. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, let's talk about the Hoya del Jefe. That's a nice cigar. Once again, great? No. Good? Yes. Once again, it's better than good. It's a 3 Joshua Tree cigar. A nice mild cigar. I think some real cigar aficionados like Sylvester Stallone or Arnold Schwarzenegger would really enjoy it. You know, a lot of you people, a lot of you patrol members, I'm sure, look forward to getting up and getting on YouTube and seeing your favorite creators come up with new and different types of videos. And it's hard. It really is hard to create different content, you know. But you know what I hate? Like sometimes, like today. Today I took a shower, shaved. Well, I shaved first, hopped in the shower, in the middle of showering, and I'll put a video on next to the shower to listen to while I'm showering. And right in the middle of the video, not even in the middle, in the first third, when he's talking about what he has to do to restore the magneto on a 1916 McCormick Deering tractor, there'll be an ad. And the guy will say, "Do you have a problem with body odor? Let me tell you what you need." And he goes on about this deodorant that contains some mineral that can only be acquired at the bottom of the Pacific Ocean by one of those vents that spews out black toxic fumes into the ocean. And that's the only place you can find this mineral. But he doesn't tell you what the mineral is. You got to listen to him for half an hour. Now the video I was listening to was supposed to be 15 minutes. So I was going to kind of use that to time my shower. But this guy, I'm done with my shower, and he's not 15 minutes into this dissertation about this rock that they grind up and they mix with beeswax and essential oils and clay from the bottom of the Mississippi that you can buy at an exorbitant price from these people, online only, to remove the odor from your body. Yeah. I really hate that. Because I couldn't just reach out and skip it. Anyway, that's my rant for today. So let's get on. Oh. And it breaks the cigar. Not quite ruined. Crazy. Okay. Well, let's get on with the main event. Let's pop open this Suntory Tokai That is fabric. That is a fabric seal. And once again, one of the finest whiskeys have a screw top. That is a very unique smell. That is hard to place. That doesn't smell like a whiskey I've had before. This is my very first Japanese whiskey, and I've been looking forward to it for a while. So I got this this shot glass. It's got 14 karat gold trim. We're going to pour a healthy jigger right up to that line. Now let's get a closer look at this. That is a very light color, very light. Wow, that is a seriously mild aroma. Kanpai. That has a very shallow hug, but the initial draw is very strong. That is a strong whiskey. That is 86 proof. I neglected to tell you that earlier, and I apologize. But it is very oishi, as they say in Japanese. I think it is. That's pretty good. Well, let's see if this lighter's cooled off. Yes, it has. There we go. It's not destroyed. Man, did that get hot in a hurry. Holy cats. So a lot of you know that I studied World War II for over 40 years. And because of that, I have a lot of respect for Japan. I would very much like to go there someday. My wife and other friends of mine, they're not too eager to go there. They would all rather go to Europe and the Mediterranean and places like that, Scandinavia, and I can understand their desire to go there. And I think they don't want to go to Japan because it's so very much different than the United States. I know people who have been there and have not enjoyed it at all. But I know people who have been there and they think it's a wonderful place. Now, over the years, I've made a couple of acquaintances in Japan. Well, actually, no. Well, I think she still is there. A person I used to work with at Disney. She moved to Japan. I think she still lives there. She lives in, used to live in Saitama. And I watch a gentleman who lives in Nagoya. And I have an acquaintance in Nagoya. And another acquaintance closer to Yokohama, who I'll name Ranmaru Pamu Pamu. I'll put a picture of her right here. She's an incredibly pleasant young woman, and holy cow, can she make me laugh, even though I don't understand what she's saying. And another is a woman named Tomoko Tomoko. She also makes me laugh, but she's a yoga aficionado, and closer to my age. I don't know how old the Ranmaru is. I don't think she's 40. I don't think she's 35. But I know that Tomoko Tomoko is probably in her late 50s, early 60s. And I have met Ranmaru Pamo Pamo in person. You'll see here. An ultra pleasant human being. I'm going to have another sip of this Suntory whiskey, the Tokai. This is a little pricey. I'm not going to lie. This is a little expensive. Boy, after that first sip, it goes down real easy. There's a store by my house called Tokyo Central, where you can get this. I'd like to say it was over $50. I know there's a liquor store by me that has Suntory whiskeys, and they're closer to several $100s a bottle. But this 100th anniversary whiskey, that's going to be a special occasion whiskey. That's really good. Really, really good. That's for drinking straight. That's for neat. I will not be making whiskey sours with that. Well, my car lift showed up. Weighs 500 pounds. I'm going to need help to move it. I got a guy coming next week, or this coming week. He's going to look at all the junk I have in the house. We're going to do a massive estate sale. He's going to take care of it for us. Oh, hopefully. I'm still waiting to hear from these other people I talked to first. My buddy said they were pretty busy, and I can understand that. Well, we're down to our... hang on a second. Cut. I had to change the battery in the camera. There's been a lot of airplanes today. My binocular of choice today is a Japanese binocular. It's a Seika Canon, triple tested, 7x35. Got these at a thrift store. They looked brand new in the package. They apparently were a gift somebody purchased and never used them, or whatever. There we go. Let's take a look at those mountains over there. Whoa. That's going to cause a problem someplace. But not my problem. So when you get binoculars, you want them to be crystal clear, super sharp and crisp. And when you look at them, you want to go, wow, these are great. Now, these are, once again, good. Are they great? No. Are they better than good? No. They're just good. These are great for looking at birds, 7x35s. Take them to a baseball game, stuff like that. To use from a moving vehicle. 6, 7 power. You don't want to go any higher than that because you get too much movement when you're looking through them. That's why military binoculars issued in the field are rarely more than 6, 7, maybe 8. On a ship, which is a steady platform, you can get a lot bigger binoculars, but if you're on an armored vehicle or a Humvee or whatever the replacement for that is, or in an old Jeep like mine, that's what you want. And before you even say anything, I understand I was supposed to light the cigar with a match, a stick match, so you don't taste the oil from the lighter. But I have never tasted the oil from a lighter. Never. But hey, who am I? Let me take another look over there.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on. You never light a cigar that way. You use a wooden match. Preserves the flavor, you see? Thank you. Thank you.
Well, that's their opinion. Yeah. Anyhow, I want to thank you for traveling with me today. Traveling right here in the lookout post. I want to thank you for joining me in the lookout post today. I hope you had a good week. I hope you have a good rest of your week. Like and subscribe, leave a comment. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, what does Waylon Wire say? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs and big fat squirrels, here's to you. Kampai.